to Lots of Lore. Today I give to you Jhin, the virtuoso. Enjoy. Jhin is a meticulous criminal psychopath who believes murder is art. Once an Ionian prisoner, but freed by shadowy elements within Ionia's ruling council, the serial killer now works as the Cabal's assassin. Using his gun as his paintbrush, Jhin creates work of artistic brutality, horrifying victims and onlookers. He gains a cruel pleasure from putting on his gruesome theater, making him the best choice to send the most powerful of messengers, terror. For years, Ionia's southern mountains were plagued by the infamous Golden Demon. Throughout the province of Zorn, a monster slaughtered scores of travelers and sometimes a whole farmsteads, leaving behind twisted displays of corpses. Armed militias searched the forests. Towns hired demon hunters. Voodoo masters patrolled the roads, but nothing slowed the beast's grisly work. In desperation, the Council of Zorn sent an envoy to beg Grandmaster Koshu for help. Upon hearing the region's plight, Koshu feinted an excuse for why he couldn't help. But a week later, the master, his son Jhin, and star apprentice Zed disguised themselves as merchants and moved to the province. In secret they visit the countless families emotionally shattered by the killings, dissected the horrific crime scene, and looked for possible connection and patterns to the murders. Their investigation took 4 long years and left the 3 men changed. The famous red mane of Koshu turned white. Jhin, known for his wit and humor, became somber, and Zed, the brightest star of Koshu's temple, began to struggle with his studies. Upon finally finding a pattern to the killing, the Grand Master is quoted as saying, "Good and evil are not truth. They are born from men, and each see the shards differently." Depicted in a variety of plays and epic poems, the capture of the Golden Demon would be the 7th and final great feat in the illustrious career of Lord Koshu. On the eve of the Blossom Festival in Joan Pass, Koshu disguised himself as a renowned calligrapher to blend in with the other guest artist. Then he waited. Everyone had assumed only an evil spirit could commit these horrifying crimes, but Koshu had realized the killer was an ordinary man. The famed Golden Demon was actually a mere stagehand of Zorn's traveling theaters and opera houses, working under the name of Jhin. When they caught Jhin, young Zed marched forward to kill the cowering man, but Koshu held him back. Despite the horror of Jin's action, the legendary master decided the killer should be taken alive and left at Tula prison. Jhin disagreed, but accepted the emotionless logic of his father's judgment. Zed, disturbed and haunted by the murder scene he had witnessed, was unable to understand or accept this mercy, and it is said that a resentment began to bloom in his heart. Though imprisoned in Tula for many years, the polite and shy Jhin revealed little of himself. Even his real name remains a mystery. But while a prisoner, the monks noted he was a bright student who excelled in many subjects, including smithing, poetry, and dance. Regardless, the gods and monks could find nothing to cure him of his morbid fascination. Outside the prison, Ionia fell into turmoil as the Noxian Empire's invasion led to political instability. War awoke the tranquil nation's appetite for bloodshed. The peace and balance Kusho had famously fought to protect was shattered from within, as dark hearts rose in power and secret alliances competed for influence. Desperate to counter the power of ninja and root swordsmen, a cabal within the ruling council conspired to secretly free Jhin and turn him into a weapon of terror. Now, with access to Kahuti's Amosha's new weapon and nearly unlimited funds, the scale of Kahada Jin's performance has grown. His work has brought fear to many foreign dignities and to Ionia's secret political underground. But how long will it take for a serial killer craving attention to be satisfied working in the shadows? Hello fellow summoners, thanks for standing with me this long. Fast side note, I suffer from dyslexia, which is one of the reasons I make all my videos with text, to show that even though you have a problem with something, it should not shoot you down. I also make this video for people with dyslexia and normal people who like the lore. But now, roll the outro.